What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damion Crier, and I'm back with another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. Before I start this video, guys, I could come on here and say just how frustrating that I am right now at some events that have taken place the last 24 hours in my personal life. How I was set up, how I was lied on, and how I could have potentially been put in a very, very dangerous and violent situation. So I decided to cut all access off, change my phone number and everything. I don't really know where to start at. There's people who send in stuff to other YouTubers about me, wanting to use them to try to come at your boy and think that it's going to stop me or going to shut me down or going to affect the way that I perform and move the way that I move every day. So after today, those people would not have that access anymore. So as far as my health is concerned, guys, I will say this right here. I am not doing very well at all. I had to have my son picked up a day early today because of something I'm going through. I'm feeling these symptoms, some symptoms that I need to really get checked out, which I'm going to do that today. So keep your boys in prayer. But anyway, so if you guys hear me coughing and runny nose and all that stuff throughout the video, please excuse me for that. Your boy is kind of going through it a little bit, but it's all good. So today, I'm gonna be reacting to 1v1 boxing match. My stepdad, Marvin, versus my 51-year-old dad, Damion. This didn't end well. Excuse me. After the video, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share the video. Also, leave your thoughts and opinions on this video. And if you want more reactions from the Crier family, all you gotta do is drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Also, guys, I will be dropping the link to my new YouTube channel, OMR, in the description box down below. So going over to that channel, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, turn that bell on, keep the notifications on, because I'll be back over there real soon. This is going to be a very extremely trying week for me, guys. This is the week. This is the week right here. So I may not be on here for a little while until I get back well again and able to get back on my feet. But so we're gonna get into this video, guys.
Title of this video. So I'm wanting to see anything you guys want is answers. What's going on? Update on the fight. What's happened? So basically, that was like 2 days ago, or almost 3 days ago, when they were about to fight, and it was raining outside right now. Not even rain no more. It actually feel really good outside right now. But anyway, I called my dad. I said, "Yo, Dad, can you come over here? I need to talk to you. I need to give my viewers, my family, an update on what's going on." Because first I was about to fight, it was raining outside, and then now y'all just basically like went like dead silent. So I'm kind of like, where we go from here? Because I got my stepdad over here and I got my dad over here on this side, and I'm confused as well. I don't know if the fight gonna go on or what. So basically I told my dad, pull up, we need to talk, I need answers. So that's what's going on. So y'all gonna find out the answers. Like, I'm about to find out the answers, whether they gonna fight or whether they not gonna fight. You feel me? So yeah, I guess I'll just turn the camera back on when you get here. Let's go. What's good, Pops?
Hey, what's up, man? Excuse me, the whip. It's not as clean as yours.
So you want to talk in the car or you want to talk inside the house?
We can talk right here. I mean, we can talk right here.
Called you over here because
All right.
I want to talk to you. I feel like I deserve answers. I feel like my family, they deserve answers. Because y'all about to fight like 2 or 3 days ago while it's raining outside, and then now nothing. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, is y'all gonna fight? Is y'all not gonna fight? Is y'all dropping beef? Answers, basically. Because the last video I was about to fight, and so it's like, it's not raining outside no more, it's dry outside, so.
Well, first thing I want to say is this, man. You know I love you. You my son.
Absolutely. I love you too. You my dad.
Thank you. We just started back talking and just refixed that relationship. And that was the most important thing in the world for me. Going all those months without the kids and your wife.
Sorry, guys.
You know, and I'm not going to lie to you, man. I'm just going to keep it 100% real with you. I wanted that fight that day.
I swear I did, man. Rain or not, I wanted that fight. But I'm gonna back up a little bit. I know that you feeling some type of way because I went to Indiana to drop Damion off at home. Yeah. And I didn't bring him by here to say goodbye because he was crying and stuff.
Why don't you tell me?
I know.
I could have pulled up and said, well, you know what I'm saying, goodbye.
I know. And he called me and he felt some type of way too.
I think like that day, like I did send Damion a picture of Damion, like he was crying and stuff. Damion kind of got upset because I had sent him the picture. He was like, why did you do that, Dad? Why did you send that to him? I was like, it's okay, man. So basically, Damion was feeling some type of way. Damion was feeling some type of way because, you know, that little time that, you know, Damion and myself had rekindled our relationship with the Prince family from all the drama last year. Damion he was really upset with me because he didn't get a chance to say bye to his brother. And they didn't even know that Damion had even left. But it's like, I guess I was being a little selfish at the time. I was trying to help him just like get on the road at weird times of the night and get to Indiana so I can get back as soon as possible, because at the time I was going through what I'm going through now. Like my body started feeling really weird, man. It's like, it's hard to explain, but my body is just like feeling really, really weird. So I just wanted to get home. And the only thing I could think of was getting home and getting into bed. That's the only thing I could think of. I just want to get home and get into bed.
So what I'm gonna say to you is this. While I was driving Damion to Indiana, I had somebody to talk to. On the way back from Indiana, I was by myself, which means I did a lot of thinking. I did a lot of thinking about the things that happened to you when you was younger. Every time you take your shirt off and we play ball, I see the scar. And it's a reminder to me, it's a slap in the face. The diss tracks, all that stuff that should have been meant for me was a slap in the face that it was meant for my son. I wanted to fight Marvin. And in a way, and in my heart, I still want to fight Marvin. You know, it's been a lot of years of a lot of disrespect. A lot of stuff that you know about, but you choose not to talk about. You've seen me pull up to your house plenty of times when you was 14 or 15. Coming to stay the night with me, but you couldn't. The last moment when I pulled up, I was told that you was on a punishment, that you couldn't do this, that you couldn't do that. And I couldn't do nothing about it, nothing. I mean, I could do nothing about it at all, but take it.
I literally forgot I was doing a reaction here because it's like, while I'm talking about the story, it basically just brings back so many memories of like so much stuff that happened, man. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. It was like so much stuff that happened that really just pissed me off back in those days, which was like a lot of years earlier before a lot of you guys was born. And it's like, I know a lot of years has went past, but I guess when something happens, remember what I said a couple of videos ago, guys? I said, when you do good for people, all they remember is the bad. I got a situation right now that recently happened in my life. The person does not remember anything good about me. All they remember is the bad and try to find more ways to destroy me. But it's not working, because criers we men, we don't break.
Because I didn't want to go back to jail, but the police constantly got called on me. There are so many times I thought about while I was on that highway driving back to Houston of how I wanted to fight him, how I wanted to knock him out. But yes, I have been doing a lot of thinking. I'm not going to lie, I have been doing a lot of thinking about what direction is the best direction for me to take. That man's a father, he's a husband. He's an older man, but he's not as old as I am. And I feel like this right here, regardless who wins that fight, as bad as I still want to fight, no matter who wins that fight, it's going to be bad for one of us.
You know, I hope that didn't go over you guys' head, what I just said. No matter who wins the fight, or no matter who would have won the fight, it would have ended bad for one of us. I'm the type of cat, man, I'm not gonna let you whip my ass in front of my kids. That's like a man getting his ass whooped in front of his woman. I'm gonna win by all means necessary, even if I have to cheat. Marvin, do you actually think that man is gonna let me whoop him in front of his wife and his kids? You guys really don't believe that, do you? I don't believe that man is gonna let me whoop his ass in front of his wife and kids. Marvin's gonna do what he gotta do to win that fight by all means necessary. Who we trying to impress? You guys or ourselves? Who we trying to convince? You guys or ourselves? I'm sure a lot of people would like to see me and that man go in the ring and just tear each other's head off. A lot of good views for that. Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad, you know, and it's gonna end bad. And that's why I said, no matter who wins the fight, it's going to end bad for someone.
He gets to knock me out in front of my son, or I get to knock him out in front of his wife and his kids. So it's gonna end bad for one of us. No matter what. Do I still want the fight? In my mind, yes. But in my heart, no. And that's all I've been thinking of. What's the best direction? What's the best approach for me to take? That rain only stopped him from fighting me. It didn't stop me from fighting him. I would have went in the rain, snow, ice, it doesn't matter. I still would have went.
And you guys have seen me fight in the rain and stuff like that. But I think in this part of the video, I believe I was still being a little cocky. And I wasn't doing it on purpose. I think I was just really caught up in my own emotions at the time. It's like when you talk about something, you think about it. You know, sometimes when you think about it, you go to bed at night, you actually dream about it. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys talk about going to the circus and you talk about it all day and all night and you go to sleep, you have a dream about going to the circus. So it was one of those type of situations right there.
I still would have went. Now, you might think I'm being weird from what I'm gonna say to you, son, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, because you need to know. I personally think it was an act of God. I think it was an act of God. He's been running from me for years. For years. And the moment that we get ready to do this, an act of God, it starts raining. Again, it wouldn't have mattered to me. Rain or not. I would have still fought that man. Because I feel like a lesson needs to be learned. I felt like I needed to not only redeem Damion, I feel like I needed to redeem you as well from all those years of pain. All those years of you reaching out to me saying, Dad, you ain't got no excuse not to get me now. You're not locked up anymore. Why won't you come and get me? I don't know how to tell you you're grounded. From what I've been told, you're grounded. Damion got in a fight in school today. Damion got in a fight he got in trouble at school again today. It was always an excuse at the excuse. And I never knew the truth because I wasn't there. All I know is that you had questions. Dad, you don't have an excuse not to get me. What's up? Can I stay tonight? And you wait all week long for me to get that day off work for you to stay tonight just to get a disappointment. So the fight wasn't just about redeeming Darren, it was about redeeming you too. You know?
And that's the reason why I said earlier on, guys, that, Jesus Christ. That's why I said earlier on, guys, that it was best that we didn't. Because it would have ended bad for somebody. I know when I'm fighting somebody else, I know I'm not fighting one of my kids. No rules. No rules at all. Not that there was ever rules in the other ones, but I still took into consideration I am fighting one of my kids. Excuse me. So I still feel in my heart that I made the right decision by not fighting, not moving forward with this. I don't want that on my conscience. I mean, I have enough to live with right now. So something like that, fighting another man in front of his wife and kids, I didn't want that on my conscience. Again, I sure didn't want to get knocked out in front of my kids. Y'all know what that would have did to me? I can elaborate for a second. I'm probably going to disappear off YouTube for a little while, guys. But me getting knocked out in front of one of my kids or both of my kids probably would have kept me off YouTube for the duration of a pretty long period of time. And yeah, I just, I feel like it would have been really bad, man. I do.
But I just feel like this right here. I'm not trying to hurt nobody or I'm not trying to embarrass nobody. I'm not trying to get hurt and I'm not trying to get embarrassed. I just feel like, I just want more. And me, as a dad, as a father, as a parent, I can't help how I feel. I can't help how this whole situation makes me feel. And that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I'm acting upon what I see, the things that were said. You told me to pull up and I pulled up.
Facts.
Driving back home, I continue to see videos being dropped from Marvin. Still rapping, still talking. So I feel like I was being pulled in different directions. I'm fighting with my mind, but I'm also fighting with my heart too. My mind's telling me don't do this. My mind's telling me to do this. My heart is like, no, Damion, this is wrong. So at this point right here, at this point in time, I honestly don't think that a fight would be necessary. I honestly don't think a fight would be necessary. I don't think that it's necessary for us to destroy each other. I just feel like I gotta change your heart. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to change your heart. And if some people said that makes me coward because I gotta change your heart, then so be it. But if he...
And I feel like this right here, that's right there, the words that just exited my mouth just now. That if me having to change your heart makes me a coward to you guys, then so be it. I feel like this from the bottom of my heart. The decisions that I just made, if a lot of other people made that same decision I just made, there'd be a lot more people still alive right now today. It doesn't make you a coward to walk away from a hostile situation. It does not make you a coward to back down. Today, I was called a bitch ass nigga. It's not the first time that I was called that. Sometimes you have to make the decision within yourself. What's the right decision to make? Do you respond back or do you just not respond at all? I feel like I'm not in a condition right now to fight anymore. You guys have no idea what I'm up against over the next few days. I am up against something very, very terrible that could change the whole trajectory of my life. And that's probably why I didn't really respond today when I was called out my name. And I say that because sometimes we act off of other people's actions. And I'm one of the ones. I act off other people's actions. I just feel like sometimes backing down doesn't make you a coward. It doesn't make you a coward because you decide to walk away and take that L. But walking away doesn't necessarily mean that you took an L. A lot of people would look at it as of taking an L, but it's not actually taking an L. Sometimes walking away means you get to live longer. The other person gets to live longer. Y'all both get to live to see another day. It doesn't make you a coward. How many people are dead right now because they proved I'm not no coward? How many cats is in prison right now because they was proven I'm not no coward? It's a whole bunch of them. So this right here makes me soft and make me a coward, or me get called out of my name makes me a coward because I didn't respond. I guess I'll just be the coward today. But you know what? I'm gonna live to see another day. Everything happened today shall pass.
What if he say you soft?
If he say I'm soft,
What if he still want to fight?
then we gonna fight. Because you're not finna sit there and say I'm soft. And I'm trying to come up with a positive resolution to this. And you still calling me soft. I have no choice now. Because honestly, it's not raining right now. There's not a sprinkle coming out the sky right now. My windows in my truck on the outside is dry, not a drop of moistness. I would hope that he won't say that.
You say he was dropping videos. Still rapping?
Still rapping, still talking crazy, even though he lightened up just a little bit. But it's the fact that he's still talking. Now, I don't know if he's talking because he got lips or he's talking to try to impress somebody, but I'm not impressed. But what he does have is my attention based off these videos that he continues to drop.
That's something else I want to say, man. I got people constantly dropping videos about me. And it's funny. To them, it's personal. To me, it's business. So I see that shit and I laugh at it. I don't even watch the videos. I have people right to this day, guys, I have people right to this day sending stuff to T channels about me. Think I don't know about it. I guess like people would do anything they can to try to stop you from doing what you're doing better. We did this video. I never knew what Marvin's response was because I never watched this video right here until today. I don't know what he's going to say if the man still wants to fight me, if he still wants to throw the gloves on. But his videos did affect me. His videos did bother me because he was still rapping. But I have to convince myself during this conversation with my son. People drop videos about me every day. People always trying to come for your boy, Damion Crier. I don't know if they want a response out of me that they're never going to get, but they're getting a few thousand views off the videos because they're using my name in the title. That's probably all that they're ever going to get. Now, what kind of video would I respond to on social media that's made about me? I usually don't respond to negative videos because most times the content creators that's making those videos about you, slandering your name, all they want is just your attention. And we could actually just wipe them out with a strike. They don't even realize it. But we don't do it all the time because the type of videos that I would respond to that's made about me on YouTube is maybe, I don't know, if I seen a video of a little kid, you know, something like, hey, Damion Crier, you're my fan. You know, can we jump on live together? You know, like an IG live or something. I think I would do something like that. Something positive, that's awesome. But my family and myself, we we choose not to respond to negative videos that's made about us, because the people that's making those videos about us, they just want attention, you know. And they're watching everything we do. They watch everything we do, everything, every move we make. They watching, looking for a mistake, you know. So Marvin's videos, however, did catch my attention, because I'm like, this dude is still rapping, and I'm trying to drive back to Indiana. I'm looking at my GPS, but I'm also getting emails. Marvin made a video. My DMs is going off, flashing across my home screen. Marvin made another video. Such and such made a video. Are you gonna react to it? Hell no. For what? I'm not wasting my time with that shit. So Marvin, I took this personal. And, you know, it wasn't just about Darian. It was about Damion as well. You know, things that happened over the years, you know, as Damion was growing up. And that's why his videos got my attention the most. I don't know about you guys, but I'm the type of dude, I don't come on the internet. You're not gonna find one video of me on the internet talking about another man's kids or another woman's kids. But I find it ironic how some people think it's okay to come on the internet and talk about my fucking kids in a bad way. And I'm not gonna say nothing. But let me come on the internet and say one thing bad about their children. It's a problem with it. But they think it's okay to say something about one of mine. They got me fucked up. And I hope they see this video. They got me fucked all the way up. Because they ain't no cowards over here. Let me get back to the point, because I'm losing track right now. But yeah, Marvin's videos actually caught my attention, you know, and yeah.
I'm not trying to bring drama to you, man. To your family. In your backyard. You watching your dad and your stepdad destroy each other. I think you done seen enough drama from me. And what I've already destroyed and lost. I can't get none of that back.
None of it.
But I think respect can go a long way. If Marvin can respect it, I can respect it. But if I'm soft, then he's going to have to show me just how soft I am. He's going to have to just show me how soft I am. Show me that I'm a weak man. Show me that I'm soft. Show me that you got the heart to knock me out in front of my child. You have to show me. Other than that, you need to put this out. You need to put it out. I don't know what this man's mindset is, Damion. I don't know what his mind frame is. He talked a lot of stuff in front of his wife. He talked a lot of stuff on social media.
And one thing I hate, man, is somebody get on social media trying to convince everybody that they tough and hardcore. Ain't no fucking internet gangsters anymore. You know what I'm saying? Internet gangsters, man. And that was the vibe I was getting from him. You know, but again, I had to check myself too, because I feel like I was doing the same stuff. I'm not gonna just talk about it. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna be about it. You only live once. You only die once. So why would you live in life in fear of another man? Not this one.
So did I. But I'm still willing to back my words up. But I'm also willing to take a different approach at this.
And what if I talk to him? What if I talk to him and basically ask him how he felt about stuff, and then what if I try to schedule y'all to like meet up, like not on like beef show, but like meet up, like I get like a sit down, and y'all can kind of like talk about our differences and you know everything that's going on, and just like talk like or it depend on like how you feel. So I don't want y'all like, you know what I'm saying, like I don't even know if he's even gonna be willing to sit down with you, especially after what just happened the other day.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No, I was about to say I have to see how he's like, to see what like his energy, like what energy he on.
Sorry, guys.
I guess he would have tempered you, like, but I'm just saying, like, what if, like, he agreed to do, like, a sit down with you and, like, just talk like grown men without trying to fight? Like, would you be down to do something like that? Or are you cool?
I would actually have to see what his energy is, because the last conversation, we was about to throw blows in the backyard. He came around there all huffy and puffy with his chest all poked out. And all I said to the man was, I was surprised that you came. You know, we literally threw blows just a couple days ago. Blows where you had to step in between us. So I would have to see what type of energy that man is on. Because the last energy that I remember is fist being thrown. And you almost got hit in the process of trying to step in between us. I would have to see his energy. And from where I'm sitting, I don't know that man's energy, Damon. People only remember the last thing that you did to them. The last thing that happened to us was fist was flying. But I would agree only if I know where his energy level is at. Because my blood pressure is a little bit high. And in order for it to come down to normalcy, I have to see what he's on. Now, with you asking me that question,
Sorry, guys.
I don't know how he's going to even come at you when you ask him about it or present him with it. Is he going to think that I'm weak when you come to him and talk to him about it?
And that's what I was saying, you know, earlier on in the video, guys. It's like, you know, my process thinking, you know, I've always been told by not just my kids, but like other people, you know, that I do that I do overthink things. And a lot of times I always think the worst. I guess I've been put in so many situations where I have so much distrust. And for you guys who's been following me for the last few years, you guys see where my distrust comes from. It's no secret. I have every right to not trust people. I'm going to change my whole phone number, man, because of an incident that just happened to me. You know, I mean, it was bad, bro. It was bad. So it's like him telling Marvin that I want to talk to him. You know, I don't know what Marvin's energy is going to be on. I don't really know what Marvin's energy level is going to be on. But again, like I said earlier, it doesn't make you soft. You know what? Those are real gangsters right there. Real gangsters who can walk away and just say, you know what, the heck with this stuff, man. We're gonna tear each other's domes off. You know, not because his daughter and my son hate each other and fight each other, because they care for each other and they want to, you know, puppy love date. It's like sometimes we gotta find out where our priorities lay, man. Is it okay for us to rip each other's head off because two kids care for each other? Or is there, you know, is there a better solution to this? And I said before, I was down for, oh my God, excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. I said before that I was down for other things, like maybe basketball 1v1. I never played it before. Shooting pool, something else that could be non-confrontational, non-violence. You know, something that we both could come back from. I mean, I think I could come back from losing a basketball game with a younger man. You know, I think I could come back from getting my tail whooped by someone who's more of a experienced pool player than I am. That I could come back from someone who actually knocked me out in front of my kids, and vice versa, you know. I'm very interested to see what Marvin has to say. And let's get back to it.
Is he gonna think I got on my knees and begged you or something? Damion, please holler at him. You know, I don't know how this man thinks. All I know is his boldness. He was bold enough to drop a diss track on my son. So I don't know what he's gonna be on. What do you think? You've been around this man way longer than I have.
I feel like the other day when y'all was in the backyard, when he walked up, I feel like he was even trying to fight you. I feel like I wouldn't necessarily say he was scared. I would probably say like, I just feel like he wasn't trying to fight you, but I feel like he was going to fight if he had to. You know what I'm saying? But I think he would do the sit down because, I don't know, like violence is not always the answer. You know what I'm saying? And I think that he did do a diss track on Damion.
That's a proud daddy moment right there. To hear my 29-year-old son say violence is always not the answer. That's a proud daddy moment right there, to hear him say that. You know, and violence is not the answer. Like I said, being a real gangster guy sometimes means walking away from a situation. You don't have to always prove that you're the big bad wolf, that you can be the winner. I feel like I'm a winner already. I feel like we all winners. And I realize that's why some of the bad stuff keeps coming in my way right now, because I'm winning. If I wasn't winning, it wouldn't be happening. You know, so I really commend Damion for saying what he said. Violence is not always the answer to every situation, because it's not.
There was a lot of disrespect being said. I didn't really watch his reaction videos like that. I think I seen like a few, but so many videos was dropped. I couldn't keep up. I mean, I have a life outside of YouTube, so I can't read every comment. I can't watch every video. So I feel like you would know more than me when it comes to that. I don't know how many videos you watched, but I don't think like, me and Marvin, we had problems in the past, but
you guys seeing this video, I can tell right there that I was already starting to get a little bit worse. And I didn't realize it until I actually started watching this video. I actually started getting worse. But it's like today, it's like 20 times worse. My whole body just feels extremely weak. I mean, it feels extremely weak. Where yeah.
We was able to get over that. You feel me? So I think y'all could get past this. I'm hopefully praying for y'all. I don't want to see both of my parents, you know what I'm saying, to fight. Cause you know what I'm saying, like this is crazy. Like the whole world watching, everybody watching, and it's like everybody saying, yeah, fight. But it's like with me over here, I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, my family is literally being torn apart for what? Crush? I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. You feel me? So
okay, well let me ask you this.
I think what's up?
You know, okay, so what you're telling me is you feel like that day that he really didn't want to fight. So
I don't think he wanted to fight. I think he was. I don't know if he was scared. I think he just caught him by surprise. But I didn't really think about this at first. But then like after like the video was posted, I had realized like the same thing that he did to Damion. Remember, he basically invited Damion to come to the house, and he confronted Damion. That's what basically just happened. Like you was already at my house, and then I invited Marvin over there, and he ran into you. So the same, you know what I'm saying? So
I guess the reason why I asked you that, because based off what you're saying, you feel like even though you're not for sure what was going through his mind, you feel like that he didn't want to fight or he might have been scared. Do you think, and you know, just keep it real with me, son. Me and you, we don't hide nothing from each other. Do you feel like I was the aggressor? Because you saying that you don't feel like that he was really on that. Because in the way I feel like
he dropped a diss. He did drop a diss track dissing Damion.
Yes, he did.
You know, when me and Damion was beefing, I dropped a diss track on him. He dropped a diss track. Well, he started it first, but we brothers. this is somebody that's not even related to Damion, which makes it even, I guess, worse, right?
Absolutely.
And he's like double my age too. He's way older than me. This and a 13-year-old. So it's like, I can see where you're coming from. So I don't really think you was forcing it or what you would consider an aggressor. I think you were just trying to protect your son by any means necessary.
Same thing he was doing with Janelle, protecting his daughter. But he was protecting his daughter from a non-hostile situation.
Yeah, it was just they the same age. They're around the same age. So I
don't blame that man for trying to protect his daughter. But he was protecting Janelle from a non-hostile environment.
Exactly.
Non-hostile situation.
There was nothing hostile about the situation. Nothing hostile, in my opinion. I'm not going to go down memory lane and drag it out, but we all have had some type of crush. When we were Darion's and Janelle's age, we all had some type of crush. Somewhere along the lines, I know I did. I had a crush. I'm a dude. I was a boy then. Of course I had a crush. Cute girls running around the classroom. When you go over your neighbor's house, they got a cute little daughter. Are you the same age? Of course. It's normal. I personally don't think it warranted, such a hostile situation to happen like it did.
A non-hostile scenario. A non-hostile hypothesis. He was protecting his daughter from non-trouble at all.
You're right.
I feel like as a parent, I have to do what I have to do to protect mine. I'm not going to sit there and let my 13-year-old son have in his mind that it's okay for a 46-year-old man to drop a diss track on him and stand by and let his dad see it and not say nothing or act upon it.
I had to say something.
I feel like I was justified more in doing what I did than he was justified in doing what he did.
I do feel like he was forcing it, though. He was forcing it. I mean, we all have our opinions. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. So where do we go from here? That's the question. Are you willing to do a sit down with him if he's will agree to that? But I don't know, because Because what happened the other day, I don't know.
I would say this.
I'm just trying to get the family to like come back together, man. I'm trying to, because it's just like literally a couple weeks ago we was in the backyard swimming, barbecuing, bowling, just having fun, and now it's just like, man, I don't know. Like I don't even know. Like I can't even like hang out with you and hang out with them at the same time. It's either I hang out with them for a little bit and then hang out with you for a little bit, then hang out with them for. So I'm like going back and forth, but it's like I really want everybody to hang together, but.
And see, that right there would create another uncomfortable situation, and that's what I want to avoid. Just recently put the pieces back together of the separation of me and my family. It unfolded on social media. We put it back together on social media. The last thing I want to do is put my family in an uncomfortable position where I can't be at the house while his mom and her husband's there. They can't be there while I'm there. Now we making Damion have to pick sides and play this tug of war game. Not happening. So again, there was more than one reason for me to walk away and make the decision I made. Doesn't make me a coward.
I guess it don't always work out like that.
I feel like this right here. I'm down to do the sit down. I feel like he's not going to show. That's how I feel.
Like show up to the sit down?
I feel like that he's not going to show. And maybe it's just to make a statement to me, which I'm going to feel like really disrespected. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not trying to be huffy and puffy. I just feel like just to make a statement to slap me in the face that he won't even show up, which is really going to fuel me even more. But I'm down for it, but I highly doubt it. Based off the last situation, I highly doubt it. But yes, I'm down. But I'm not gonna sit here and, you know what I'm saying, know for a fact in my mind that it's gonna happen. And I appreciate what you're saying, because family is everything. I can see what this position puts you in. Your mom and her husband, and your dad, and trying to say, well, I'm gonna go see my dad for a while because he can't be around, or I'm gonna go see them for a while because they can't be around when my dad's around. That's a messed up environment to be in, man. It's unhealthy. It doesn't feel family oriented.
No, it doesn't.
It feels like that you gotta not pick sides, but you gotta watch how you move when you messing with this side and the other side. And I don't want you to feel like that you gotta be put in a position like that. So I do appreciate what you just said. I really do. But the fact remains, I don't think the man is gonna do it. And I'm only basing it off the last thing. Again, people only remember the last thing that happened. That's it. They don't think about the barbecues a couple weeks ago, us swimming together. That's all like out the window. They only remember the bad thing that happened. And that was the last thing that happened.
And what I said to you guys, I got a situation going on in my personal life. People don't remember nothing good. They have nothing good to say about you. You're nothing, you're a piece of crap. Broke old man. Trust me, I'm far from broke. It's like people don't remember none of the good. They only remember the bad things. That's why, like I said, me and my kids, man, like we see a lot of stuff, but we choose to just keep it moving. Because at the end of the day, our favorite word is, it don't matter. Let them say what they want to say. It don't matter. Don't matter. But it's true, guys. People only remember the last thing that you did to them. They only remember that because that's at the top of the list. Let me give you guys a hypothesis. A scenario here. Say, for instance, if you got somebody that you cool with, you loan them money all the time, y'all go out to eat, you always pay for dinner, you let the person get your car sometime, you let them stay with you for a few weeks when they down their luck. The moment that y'all fall out, the person is only gonna remember that you asked them to leave your house. They're not gonna remember all that other stuff that you paid for and did. They're only gonna remember the last thing you put me out. And they will go 40, 50 years and not even speak to each other. All for nothing. You know why? Because they only remember the last thing you did.
But yes, I'm all down for it. 100%.
That's cool to know. I could just talk to him and just get his thoughts and, feel his energy out. See what he's trying to do. And if he about that life, about meeting with you on some like talking stuff out vibes, then I'll let you know. He'll let you know. That's cool.
That sounds good. And I really appreciate you even stepping in, man, because I know you didn't have to. You got so much other stuff going on right now. But obviously, family is just as important to you, if not more important to you, than it is to everybody else. Because you didn't have to even do this. So I really appreciate it, and I'm really proud of you, and I thank you for this. I really honestly do.
You're welcome. All right, well, I'm about to give a Marv, and I'll let you know what's up.
Oh, so he did talk to
come
Marvin.
over, man.
Absolutely. You're welcome.
Stay up, stay positive, and
How long is this video?
If you think positive, if you speak positive, positive things gonna happen. But if you think negative, you speak negative, then you're gonna get a negative outcome every time.
I got a habit of doing that, man. I really do. You're supposed to speak positive things into existence. Me, I find myself always coming back to the same spot, speaking negative stuff into existence. They say your thoughts become your words becomes your actions becomes your character, and your character becomes your destiny. So I know I need to break the cycle of doing that, start speaking positive things into existence. You know what I'm saying? I know I need to work on that.
Yeah, man. A lot of people watching this, older people, you know, young people, kids, young adults. So I feel like, you know, I think it'd just be the right thing to do versus just actually fighting. We gotta just set an example just for the people out there, man. It's just like violence is not always the key.
I like that.
I'm not saying it's like, you know, sometimes I feel like sometimes I'm not encouraging violence, but I feel like sometimes you have to do something. You know what I'm saying? But if it's an avoidable situation, then I feel like if you have options to avoid this from happening, you know, weigh your options out, explore other options. But I'm not saying that don't throw the gloves up no other time, but I'm just saying like with this situation is avoidable. Other situations, it could get further than just throwing the gloves on. It could be other consequences, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Depending on what situation you're in.
Yeah. You know, sometimes talking to you, man, sometimes I feel like the kid and you the father. I mean, because
I tell them that all the time.
You think about it, there is, with people watching, you want to try to set a better example and let it be known that violence is not always the key.
Guys, I'm going to speed this up a tad bit and get to Marvin Park. I didn't know whether for sure he was even in this video, but apparently he is. I'm going to see where he's at. I'm getting literally worser by the minute. There we go. And then I'm going to have to end the video off.
But what's up, bro?
What's up, man?
What you doing?
Chilling, man. Kind of tired.
All right, guys. So, yeah, Marvin. Got you out here, man. I just talked to my dad a little bit ago. And now I'm talking to you. So basically about 2 or 3 days ago, y'all was about to fight out here, right here in the back of us.
Right.
It was raining outside, I didn't fight.
Right.
And I was like 2 or 3 days ago. And that was the last thing I was supposed to do on our channel. So
Sucks, man.
I'm kind of confused, or I was confused. My dad gave me answers, but I want to hear from you now. And my viewers they're confused as well because it's like y'all about to fight. And 2 days has went past. I ain't hear nothing from you. I ain't hear nothing from my dad. So how you feel about everything? Like, where do we go from here? Like what's next?
Well, first of all, you know what I'm saying? I thought the whole thing was weird because, you know, I didn't even know it was respect when I came over here. You know what I'm saying? I know it was raining and like I don't even know what's up with your dad, man. I mean, obviously he can't get over like whatever happened, you know what I'm saying, between me and you and your mom years ago. And he's just holding on to the same thing. So I don't know. I mean, he just got me heated to a point where I still feel like we should be throwing some hands. Like if you want to throw the gloves on, he just got me hyped. Like so many times I was like, you know, I'm just trying to stay neutral, trying to be cool with it, but you know, it's just.
Do you still want to throw the gloves on with him?
I mean, if you want to, man, like I don't have a problem, but if there's other ways to settle. Like we said in the beginning, when he first came and approached me about the whole thing, and that's how we got on the court with Darian. You know what I'm saying? And I thought, you know, it was kind of dying down then. You know, I allowed the man cut my hair and everything, but after I seen the video, I could tell that, you know, it was still something in him that he wasn't necessarily saying. And I know being around you because that's your dad, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm your stepdad, so we have to be kind of cordial towards each other when we're around you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But things get heated and get to a point where if you still want to throw them hands, I don't have a problem with it. But if we could do it a different way, then we could do it a different way. But it just seemed like to me like this thing is just really not necessary. You know, I mean, I got kids, man. You know what I'm saying?
We all got kids.
Yeah, we all got kids, and our kids, you know, watching us act like
and we have a younger audience too.
Yeah.
Older, younger, young adults, and they're watching us.
Yeah.
They're watching everything that goes on. So
Yeah.
it's like,
yeah, and you know that kind of makes me feel bad, you know, because I know I don't want to put you in a bad spot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to have to.
You know, I was telling my dad, it's like for me, it's like when I'm hanging out with you guys, I can't hang out with him.
Yeah.
When I hang out with him, I can't hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's like either hanging with y'all without him or hang with him without y'all. But I would prefer everybody together. Like a couple weeks ago, we were just barbecuing together, in a pool together.
Yeah.
We was bowling together.
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Y'all
now
beefing, so.
we beefing again. Like, I don't know, man. You just with two adults, and there's other ways to settle disputes, you know. And you know, I was always the type of person, if we can resolve it a different way, we can. But if you know, I've never been the type of person to back down to a fight. You know, so somebody, you know, I got to defend myself. And that's basically what it boils down to, just defending my character.
I gotta respect that right there. You know, I have to respect what that man is saying. You know, he's not gonna bow down. He does have to defend himself and defend his character. I feel like Marvin is only doing exactly what I was doing. You know, and I feel like the only reason why Marvin didn't back down is because I didn't back down. I think that's what it was about.
And I'm pretty sure he feels the same way. You know, defending his character and whatever issues he got with me that he can't get over, we can settle it differently. You know, that's if he wants to. You know what I'm saying? That's if he wants to. But like you said, we all got kids and they got to watch it. You got a young audience, and we got to be able to show your young audience. Because I seen you know a lot of your videos, and a lot of things just like you and your dad just last time y'all wasn't even talking for a while.
Yeah,
so
we went settling up with our talking.
Yeah. So I don't want you to go down that road. Like I said, you got a lot of stuff going on, and you shouldn't be dealing with grown man disputes. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we family, and your dad is family. So obviously, we all in the same circle because we share the circle with you.
Yeah.
You know, the love for you and the family, your family, and our grandkids. You know, so.
I don't think violence is always the key, man. It's not always the answer.
It's not.
But sometimes, you know, when you have to fight, if you have to defend yourself by any means necessary. I mean, sometimes people have to go beyond fighting.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna have to fast forward to the end, guys. I really apologize about this. I'm gonna have to move it a little bit closer to the end.
Type of person that would like to resolve situations other ways. But if you had to defend yourself, then defend ourselves. So, I mean, it's really up to him and you. I'm like, I don't know how you feeling about it.
I talked to him already. He said he's down.
He's down. He want to have a sit down.
Yeah, he said he'll have a sit down with you. And I told him I was going to ask you to see how you felt, to see what your energy was like. You don't have to.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna stop the video right there, guys. So basically, we're supposed to have a sit down. I still don't know if Marvin's gonna actually do the sit down because I don't know how he feels. We haven't really talked face to face since the backyard incidents. I don't know where his energy level is at. Neither does he know where my energy level is at. All I know is that I hope for a great outcome. Guys, I ask you guys to keep me uplifted in your prayers, man. The stuff that's going on with me, it only gets worse with time. So I knew that it was coming. But I'm going to be in the process of getting things taken care of, and hopefully later on down the line, once everything is out in the open, I can be able to share with you guys in great detail about everything that's going on with me. But for right now, I just get tired of telling people certain things and it gets leaked out there from somebody else. You know, so there'll be a time and a place for everything, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction video. I love you guys. Until next time, it's your boy Damion Crier. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.